Oh, hey.
Oh, where I go? Can you see me?
Yes. Come on in the room, you guys. Happy Friday, everybody. We've got our robes and we've got our bonnets. And we're
Wholeheartedly.
ready to have a funky good time this Friday. How y'all doing? Hey, Coach Amber girl.
I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready.
Woo! Y'all come on in the room. Thank y'all for those who came in early. Behind the Lens TV, Southpaw Boxing 77, Pablo Escobar, she'll be right back. Miami Snoopy 305, Frank from the Land, how you doing? Al Roney 231, Al Money, how you doing? Charles Young, Brent Fox, how you doing, Brent? Writing Yogi, how are you? How are you doing? Nice to see you tonight. We have Jason Williams, Nurse Lee. Good to see you, girl. I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hey, Kevin Sims. Hey, Coach Amber girl. Y'all come on in the room.
We came
Elbow,
prepared
come
today
on
for
in.
you, Coach Amber. We came just for you, Coach Amber.
Just for you. We saw the comments. D 21519 DS Bernard Brown EB. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. Get comfortable. Tell your friend. Go ahead and click the like button. Go ahead and share it if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't already. But come on in. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in. So listen. My mama would kill me if I kept this running on this whole entire
how long we gonna let the
episode.
charades go on?
You know, I just wanted to entertain y'all for a quick little old second and whatnot. My mama ain't gonna kill me. But y'all come on in.
I ain't even getting in the mix of that shit. Ain't Linda, I ain't had no parts of that. She forced me, ain't Linda. She forced me.
What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? He says, hey, friend. Hey, how you doing? Let's see. He came back off in here and he says, Nick looks like she's about to kill Tony Montana. Look, don't make me go there because it's in here. It's definitely off in here. Don't tell nobody though, okay? Don't you tell nobody. So yeah. Come on in. Nah, we didn't ruin it. My mama did. She would kill me if I sat up here this entire time with a bonnet on my head. That was just for shits and giggles. Kiki. Okay. But yeah, y'all, great to see y'all back off in here. Nice to have you with us. Friend, how's your week?
It was long like the last week, friend, but it's over.
It is over. And guess what? It's Father's Day and Juneteenth weekend. Listen, I took off Monday. My job ain't made it a holiday just yet, but I took off Monday. What you doing this weekend?
Nothing, friend. Probably not. Just staying in, playing the game. You know, I like to play my game when I'm off work.
Okay. Coach Amber up in this thing. She said it must be a special episode. I'm tuning in from Arizona. Had to come visit my daddy. That is so sweet of you. How nice.
You out there with Phenomenal Mexican.
Yeah, she out there with Phenomenal Mexican. That is awesome. Tell Daddy we said Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas in the chat that have children. Special Happy Father's Day to all the fellas in the chat that have children who do right by them. All of y'all.
All you good daddies.
All of y'all. Yeah, all of y'all.
Especially you good daddies. I seen these daddies do a number this year. I'm proud of these daddies. Like
yeah. And those who fill in the gap. All of y'all, you know. Hey, Wonder Twins. Hey, Ronnie Bravo. How you doing? Okay, so come on in, settle on in. We got a few things to talk about concerning boxing. We just got some hot piping tea just not too long ago, but we'll save that for a little bit later. We'll go ahead and we're gonna tackle the topic of the show. There's one big fight this weekend.
I'm sorry.
What'd you see?
Because I understand, D.
Coach, I already see it.
D. I understand your sentiment because between the sweater wearing in the summer and them trying to grow up, I feel the throat punch daily I feel that in my
Oh,
spirit.
no.
Let me ask you before we start, what have you seen these kids walking around in these sweaters?
In these hoodies, like it's 50 degrees outside. I
Ma'am,
know it stink. I know it got to stink. If you get anywhere in the vicinity, it got to stink because it's especially here in Texas. It's too hot to have on
I'm gonna take
anything.
them bitches, put them in my backyard and burn them until Chris, when he get them, it's just gonna be hard cotton.
Listen, I don't understand it. It's so weird because they put on hoodies in the summertime and won't wear a jacket or a coat in the wintertime. It's like they deliberately want to do the opposite of what is normal. And my mama wouldn't let me do that. Like when it was cold outside, I had to put a damn coat on. And if it was hot outside, I wasn't walking around in no sweatshirt.
No.
She just was not gonna have that. I don't understand these churn. These churn something else. Just stay home.
Mine tried it until that cold hit him up in the ass real good one day. He was like, "No, you know what? Let me put this on because they be trying to be cute. I didn't realize that.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. They be trying to be cute.
Get a cute coat.
They ain't no cute coats, baby. These stars ain't wearing no cute coats. It's either a bubble coat or no coat at all.
I don't understand. I don't understand these churn. I don't get it.
They need to be punched right here. And it's just the teenagers. If they under like 13, they not doing that. It's just once they hit middle school through high school, I gotta wear this hoodie. This hoodie musty. This hoodie smell like beef jerky. Take it off.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Y'all get out them. They gonna suffocate. They gonna suffocate.
Something.
That thickness. That is ridiculous. So yeah, y'all, we be talking about everything but boxing. You know, golly, so we gonna get on boxing. I just wanted to go ahead and tackle it because it's only one really good fight this weekend, and then we can talk about all the other stuff that's been going on in boxing this week. But did you see the Beterbiev and the Smith weigh in today? Did you see?
I did watch that whole thing. I actually watched the whole thing. Abraham Nova is fighting on that card.
I saw that.
Do you remember that name?
I do vaguely, but make me know why I remember it.
That's who Frank Martin beat the fuck out of. Remember, it was that low-key unhurt. He beat the fuck out of him.
He stopped him.
He did.
Okay.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He's fighting, and he's already like the underman in the fight. They're not even expecting him to win. I know. That's what I said too.
Okay, what's up, Dago? 619 Cali Factor, how you doing? He says, hi, Queens, hey. I think ESPN and Aaron will lose a lot of money if they let the Haney versus Kambosos rematch happen. And I got Beterbiev stopping Smith. You know what? We're going to talk about that Haney and the Haney and Kambosos situation a little bit later. And we're about to give our predictions and what we feel about that weigh-in in just a second. So, okay, go ahead, friends.
Where are we going first? The weigh-in?
Yeah, the weigh-in. How'd you feel about the weigh-in?
Arthur Beterbiev is, I don't know. I ain't quite put my finger on it yet, but he is, it ain't all, I don't know. Something ain't connecting up there. Like, he's all, what's the word I want to use? Like, if they want to be calling anybody a monster, him. He give me Chris Benoit. I know that's really bad to say, but
he gives you what?
Chris Benoit. He does. He gives me, I will burn this bitch down and everybody in it. Like, I don't know. He's scary to me. And I really, really, really feel, I don't feel bad. Because Joe just the American hardworking warehouse man. He a construction man. Like, he go to work every day still. Like, I don't know about, you can't, them pipes and Beterbiev, them two different things. I don't think he gonna be able to bust up them pipes on Beterbiev. I think Beterbiev finna go in there with them 1-2s and straightforward, like nonstop Amtrak. running right. I mean, he just look at him. You saw him yourself. Like, he has no feelings. He don't smile. He was just standing there like a program. I'm here to kill.
Well, he has a few feelings. What's up, Talib Cunningham? He says, "Can we say a prayer for Joe? I'm scared for him." Listen, I'm so okay. So I watched the weigh-in, but I also got a chance to watch the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the little lead up, all access kind of thing that ESPN does leading up to the fight, and he did smile when they showed him with his family a little bit. I like to see those things because, you know, it gives you just a little bit of insight into the people and their family life and their life away from fighting. And, you know, he is a machine, though, kind of. He is a machine. But I feel like Joe Smith, he's not a machine, but he has a routine like life as well. And so they both looked really good on the scale. They both look really good on the scale. And I actually enjoyed their face off too. Everything about this fight is all business. No play, nothing but work. Like it's complete tunnel vision from both guys. Now, if I were a betting woman, and I am not, I would probably put my money on Beterbiev. But Joe, it is something about this fight that's telling me, I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it may actually go the distance. I don't know if Joe's going to get mutilated. I'm not sure about that. And what I also know is Joe's strong too. And I always kind of forget who Joe is, and then I remind myself that he's the guy that knocked Hopkins out the ring and into retirement, and I giggle to myself when Hopkins say dumb shit because I think about that. But he's strong, and if he can potentially hurt Beterbiev, it may be interesting. I'll say
Brown headbutted that motherfucker into Venus. He headbutted him so bad that his damn skull was open to the world to see. It was open so much, his trainer took a Q-tip and stuck that whole fucking Q-tip in the center of his skull. He is not hurtable. You have to shoot that bitch. Put him down like an old dog. No.
Okay. Okay. I tried. Cunningham back up in here. Joe should be able to use that thing. I'm just saying. See, that's what BOXIANA just said. Y'all think Joe need a gun for this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He needs a gun.
Well, I was giving Joe a small inkling of a chance. You think he gonna get knocked out, or you think it's gonna go the distance?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm giving it to 10, 11. If it go to 12, maybe.
That's a win for me. If Joe makes it through 12, that's a moral victory.
Yeah. I want to say he knocks him out. Joe ain't knocking Bernard Hopkins out the ring, Joe, no more. It's been some time.
You think so? No.
Yes.
Whoops, better be than he is, I think.
That is a program. that is a program. They're gonna have to put him down. You can't shoot him with a regular gun. You're gonna have to get him something that's gonna really, really push him back. Cause ain't a headbutt. His skull was open for the world to see, did not stop him. I would have quit. That ain't gonna do nothing for him to live. He gonna need that big boy. And you already know I ain't even got what that man say, Tank Davis, not right now. I don't want to be Tank Davis right now. So with his skull open the way that it was, you got to put him down. And nobody, I love Canelo. Canelo can't put him down.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. I ain't gonna say, hey, Mr. Munt, thank you. I just, I couldn't let you say that and not say something about it. I just, well, We wish you luck, Joe. And I'm going to put on my MAGA male hat, and I'm going with the Patriot. I'm going with my USA brethren, Joe Smith. I'm going with Joe for the upset. That's who I'm picking. We shall see. I'm reluctantly.
I'm hoping, I'm rooting for the American, like the hard-working man. Like he go to work every day, and then he to get in the ring and do. Like I want him to win.
Me too.
But he finna fight a machine, a program, something that they didn't build.
But like Dago said, he's been dropped before.
What? Okay, so let me ask a question. What happened after he got dropped? Let's fill in all the blanks. Let's just don't stop with he got dropped. Let's fill in the rest of the blanks of the sentence. What happened after that?
Well, he probably got up and whooped some ass. That's probably what he did. That's probably what he did. Upset stomach, Jafari. Okay, well. Y'all remember what I said, okay? Something's telling me I do think it's gonna be a very good fight. Now, how long it lasts, I don't know, but I think it's gonna be entertaining, and I think it may be one of the most brutal fights of the year. I'll say that. I will say that. I don't know. Come on in, y'all. I see y'all coming on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun fight, Miami Snoopy. So we have other news, that's coming. Very interesting news. Now, last week, BOXIANA and I, we talked about this Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight, and she said she really didn't think the fight was going to happen. And my response was, friend, if they don't make a fight announcement this week, I'm done talking about it. Well, there hasn't been a fight announcement. And so now I'm off this fight. I don't want to talk about it until I hear the date. Like either tell me the date or just say it's not happening. I'm tired of being in limbo. I don't want to hear, everybody's thoughts and what the whispers have been and the rumblings and the speculation. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. And I tend to kind of believe what my friend said. Friend, what did you tell the people last week?
I told y'all this fight was not going to happen. And I don't want to hear this is Errol's fault. He should take the list and give Bud what he wants to make this fight. Okay, so how about this? How about you go to work, do your job, and get paid less for it, and then let's come back and talk about later for what you gonna do when that check is short. So with that being said, I'm gonna do what I know best, which is stand my ground. I feel like coming off that whole 5% to come down from 60 to 55, that was good enough for me. But you got to force the fucking issue. I need 50. It's a 50-50 fight. If it was a 50-50 fight, and I know y'all Budrick fans is going to be real mad, and I'm here to argue with y'all tonight because tonight, of all nights, I'm drinking. I hadn't drank on this show in 2-3 weeks. Tonight, I got a cup full of liquor and I'm ready to argue. So with that being said, if the fight was going to happen, Budrick wouldn't have been at the Hall of Fame thing, get his fucking hands casted.
Can we just talk about that?
That sounds like actions of a man that's thinking about retirement. Because I ain't never heard that it being done this early.
Can we talk about that?
Sure.
Can you in the chat help me? Help me out with this. Help me understand this. I don't think, I've never, and maybe I'm wrong, but I've never known them to cast a fighter's fist and they not have been an inductee. Like, you can be there and be a spectator with the rest of the boxing fans, but why, sir, why did they do that for him? What's really going on here? I'm with you, BOXIANA. That looks like and sounds like and shows me that those are the actions of somebody that's that's done. Why are you getting you? Okay, cool. You've had a Hall of Fame career. If you're still active, why are they casting his fist? That was so disrespectful to me. That was disrespectful to the inductees who have actually been inducted. They had 3 whole classes that they had fists to cast. Why are y'all casting the fist of a motherfucker who's still fighting? I said I wasn't gonna cuss tonight. Friend, go ahead, because I need some understanding about that.
Because what's really strange to me is, friend, I've been watching boxing for a really long time. You've been watching boxing for a really long time. Can you think of one fighter that has been casted this early? And did his one undisputed run get him into the Hall of Fame?
Especially not with the fighters that he fought to be undisputed. Hell no. No.
I mean, one undisputed gets you in. I feel like we should get in. We undisputed already.
Why come they didn't have them in there casting his fist then?
Exactly. If they want to be shitty about it, they can get Cambosis and T.O. in there and cast them motherfuckers too. They beat Loma. I mean, T.O. beat Loma. He especially need to have his ass in there getting his hands done.
Right, and they love to say that both of them were undisputed. They love to tell that lie. So why they wasn't there getting their fist casted? Mm-hmm. And yeah, I heard that too. He was in Dallas, but you know he got family in Dallas, so whatever. Until I hear something.
I almost said something. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
No, go ahead on, because you're drinking tonight, remember?
Because I often say, you know, people got cousins everywhere. Everywhere.
Well, I still so okay, exactly. They haven't even casted Canelo yet, and you know they got laid. You know they got his name already embroidered on the wall.
Carpet out for Canelo when it's his time, bigger than they could have ever did for Floyd.
Okay, so explain. Okay, so nobody can explain to me, and nobody has ever seen this before, that they've given that they've casted a boxer's fist before he even retired and before he was even nominated for the Hall.
Like a man that's getting ready to retire.
That's what it looked like to me too. Spurgle Marshall says Bud went from standing in the ocean to moonwalking in slow motion. He seems to be more worried about the Charlos and keeps saying he don't need EJ. Shaking my head. Right. What is this about? Okay. Since he put it out there, let's go ahead on and talk about it. What is going on with Jamal Charlo? Dude, why would you say that out your mouth in front of somebody out loud where other people could hear you? Talk about you would go down and fight this man at 154. What?
I thought his back was messed up. Is it his back or is it his mouth? Or is it the tickets didn't sell? I feel like it's some bullshit going on. Because why? No, they have not casted Clarissa either.
And you know she's going in. Somebody make this make sense to me.
Amanda Serrano.
Amanda Serrano.
An 8th division world champion.
Somebody please make this make sense to us as to why Terrence Crawford was at the Hall of Fame induction getting his fist cast as if he was actually an inductee. Ain't nobody talked about that all week. I ain't heard nobody talk about that.
We don't know what we talking about either. But the facts is facts. And the facts are brought here with your robes and the damn bonnets. Welcome to the goddamn Queens of the Ring. Because it's really strange to me. It's plenty of Big Mama. Why they didn't invite her out? She would have came out because she undisputed.
She's undisputed too. What are we doing here? And so, okay. Just circling back. The Hall of Fame weekend was just weird all the way around. So Bud is there getting his fist cast and he's still an active fighter. Then it seems like all these retired, and I don't want to say all, but a lot of the fighters there who were inducted, I guess, felt the need to give Bud a head. Now, I don't know what this was about, but everybody and their mama feels like for some reason Terrence Crawford is going to beat Errol Spence. And I have no problem with people thinking that. I have no problem with that. But your reasoning is because if he not the same after the car wreck, baby, we've had 2 fights in a few years since that car wreck. What else do you need to see? Well, I mean, is it something that we don't know that we're missing? Like, does the car wreck linger 2 and 3 years later and then all of a sudden jump out and say, I'm back? How does that work? How is that your reasoning, Roy? And I love Roy. But James Toney, I saw you at the Spence fight. Saw you there with my eyes. My eyes work fine when they ain't got lights and stuff in them like right now. My eyes work fine. I'm trying to figure out what you saw at that Spence Ugas fight made you believe that Errol was going to get beat inside of 6. Was it the 6th round kerfuffle that he had with the mouthpiece? Is that what made you think that? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Friend, what is this about?
James Toney can't even speak. He need to get that in order first. Let's get you to speech therapy and get that shit back in order before you start telling who's gonna get knocked out in the side of 6. You didn't. Hey, we don't want to get the knockouts. There's a reason why you talk the way you talk. We ain't gonna get into that though, because that would be hurting a whole lot of people's feelings. Then that whole backlash thing. I don't feel like that this week. So with that being said, we're gonna hook him up with a speech therapist. I can't listen to nobody that I don't understand what the hell he's saying. For the rest of these damn nut huggers, I don't know what kind of I hope he beat Errol association they had going, but they were like standing in the row. You remember how you used to play bogum and everybody put their hand in? They was all standing there together and they was beat him, beat him, beat him. And then they all weird. It's weird because I'm gonna tell you, Errol is the definition of dominating a division. He done fought everybody at 147 there is to fight. Meanwhile, Budrick fought Sean Porter. Not the same Sean Porter that Errol Spence fought. He fought another one. He didn't fight Formella. He had a whole bunch of fucking fights by the time he got the Budrick. Budrick fought Kell Brook. We ain't got to even discuss the eye sockets of Kell Brooks. They chocolate brownies, moist. Okay? We love the Beterbiev family, but we going to keep it 100 tonight. Jose Beterbiev only had one goddamn leg when he was in the room. And hear people tell it was the most entertaining fight that Budrick done had in that division.
Listen, I go back and watch that fight. And for Beterbiev to have one leg the way he did, Budrick should, in my mind, he should have gotten him out of there much quicker. Much. That man lasted almost the whole fight on one leg, kind of like Tank did Gamboa, but never mind me. Yeah. So listen. Listen, Harvey Johnson, thank you so much. Hello, Super Queens. Hey. Who else we have on the mic with Terrence Bailey singing? How you doing? He says a Bob Arum salad sounds like to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Mr. Monk came back through. Wait a minute. Ronnie Bravo came through. He says Tony got dementia. Didn't Black go on a rant about James Waffling saying it was 50-50 fight immediately after Uga's fight? You know what? I'm not gonna put too much stock into James Toney, because when he said that, it let me know he didn't have all his faculties. He just didn't. He doesn't have it all up there, and I'm not even gonna get all riled up about him. Mr. Munn says the most confusing thing for me is that Bud hasn't dominated anyone since Jeff Horn, but he somehow is going to ice EJ in 6. Anybody else confused? I I'm completely confused. I don't know where all of that came from, but they got me and EJ all the way up. Boss Red 357. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. He says, I think they have a vendetta against PBC. Tara fired from PBC. Roy put out of a job from HBO. Hopkins, Golden Boy, and Lucky Tony. I just don't know. It's something. It has to be something.
PBC, other than all of the people that are hating on him, were one time great. Some motherfuckers just can't take when somebody is standing in the light that they used to be in. It's like Puffy. Every time somebody put out a goddamn song, you can guarantee you he's somewhere dancing in the fucking back, riding in the car, something. He gotta be fucking seen. All of them, they not fighting no more. Like, I remember the Roy Jones era. Like, he was the shit.
He was. I loved Roy. Loved him. Shed a tear when he got knocked out by Torval. I was hurt.
Roy is not, he just a podcaster now. He be hanging around. How the fuck you hanging around with Putin? I ain't gonna let that shit die down. How the hell you hanging out with Putin? This is a war criminal. That's coming from military personnel. That is a war criminal. How the fuck you associating yourself with something like that? Secondly, it's time for all of y'all just to kind of have you some warm milk and go to bed. It's past y'all time. Like, I can't imagine the hate that Shakur gonna get. Like Frank Martin, they gonna hate Tank. Tank actually they not gonna hate on Tank that bad because he Floyd's baby. But if he wasn't Floyd's baby, he would be, I seen that. Mm-hmm. Floyd's baby, he would be getting that same type of fucking hate and criticism. Tank getting in that bitch, knocking motherfuckers out. The shit Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, but they all used to do that shit.
That's why I don't understand where. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to say that, I'm floored by the comments. I don't understand them and they don't make sense. Roy Jones has once before said, Errol Spence's competition wasn't the same as Terrence Crawford. Like, he got to show him something. Who else he got to beat? Like, he's taking every belt that was available to him. He's seeking to take the next one. What are we talking about here?
What champion did Budrick fight?
He fought
Jeff
Horn. Jeff Horn.
Did he take Postal belt?
I don't know.
I think he took Postal belt when he came to 147, or when he was leaving.
No, the belt, it was 140. The belt he took at 147 that he's been holding hostage over there, he took from Jeff Horn.
Oh, well, ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah. R. West, peace to the beautiful, intelligent first ladies of boxing. Thank you. I like that. Salute to the chat. These boxers are jealous of how EJ has been able to bounce back. I think they are. I think they really have. They don't understand, just like the rest of us. I don't understand it either, how he was able to bounce back from that car accident and look better than before the accident. And I think they are still waiting for something to catch up to him to stop his reign. But, whatever was going to catch up to him, looks like it caught up to him, but he was able to rebound. So, looks like y'all are out of luck. Sorry. Yeah, it just was insane to me how they were going on and on and on. Tarver, Roy Jones, Tony, now Mike Tyson. He's saying he thinks
not the man dressed up in the bumblebee costume.
Yeah, him. But it's so funny. It's so funny because right after the Ugas beat down, everybody was ooh, Spence this. Ooh. How soon we forget is all I'm gonna say. How soon we forget, but it's cool. It's cool. We gonna always, until somebody says the fight is this day, it's gonna always be I wonder if or what would have been. And I'm just not in the mood I can't argue with the folks no more. I just can't. Logically, making sense to people just doesn't work. So I'm done. I am done. I'm tired of talking about it. Make me sick, friend. You okay? Friend.
Hell no, friend. It's one of them damn June bugs and it flew over my head.
Mute yourself. Y'all let her get the June bug under control. Whew, she had me nervous. I thought I was gonna have to send my mama down the street to go get her. Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all. So yeah, I'm sick of them. I don't think the fight is happening. I'm tired of Terrence Crawford. Who knows why he's in Dallas? He has family there, so he might just be visiting family and friends. I'm just tired. But this is what I do know. Errol Spence has been in the gym. I know y'all laughing at BOXIANA. I hope she killing. Errol Spence has been in the gym. And I don't know who he's preparing for.
Keith Thurman.
You got him? You got him? Oh, he's preparing for Keith Thurman. Yeah. She said he's preparing for Keith Thurman. He's preparing for somebody, though, because he's in that gym. And he ain't at that gym at this time of the year in Dallas working for nothing. That kind of working is for a fight. It's not just to be working out. You can just work out at a gym with some air conditioning. But the kind of working out that Errol Spence is doing in that hot ass gym in the summertime in Dallas, and it ain't even real summer yet. Summer ain't to next week. Don't start to next week. But in Dallas, it's hot. He's in that gym, steaming hot. He's working out for somebody. I just don't know who. BOXIANA seems to think it's Keith Thurman. Now, if it's Keith Thurman, she also seems to think that if Spence or if Boots gets a hold of Spence, he's gonna be wearing a bag, a colostomy bag. So I would hope they don't put Keith Thurman in that kind of position, but Errol is preparing for somebody. I'm just ready for him to tell me who. That I'm just waiting for them to tell me who. So we have Aunt Dallas in the house. He said, you see the side of the street now? White money backed boxing will hate all PBC talent. Wilder, Charlo, Spence, all get discounted by bought talent, in my opinion. It's a good point. That's a very, very good point, Aunt Dallas. I just can't understand. I just really cannot understand what the issue is now. It was supposed to be 45, 55, and it was all good, and he was going to sign, and we were just waiting. You back, sis? You good, friend? Okay. Did you get him? You got him?
I got it, friend. Listen, I'm finna have a heart attack in this bitch. I don't do that flying that low club. I'm from scared of birds. And it sounded like bird wings and fly. Like, nope, nope. I gotta get the fuck out of here quick.
She's back, y'all. He did.
Is it me? Is it you? Did I freeze? Did you freeze? Did we freeze?
You froze. You
What's
you.
The
back now.
Paranoid and shit now. I'm scared of birds, friend. And that motherfucking wing when it sounded real big. It wasn't that big, but it sounded real fucking big. It was I'm gonna move out. Yeah, I'm better.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You got any more thoughts on Spence and Crawford?
No, Spence versus Keith Thurman coming soon.
That's what you think?
Mm-hmm. Keith been quiet. And
he has.
Once Keith get quiet, he training.
Friend.
That's what for Mario Barrios. He only let y'all see that bullshit when he was looking bad. Keith Thurman actually came into the Barrios fight looking hella decent.
He did.
That's because he was quiet and he was training. Errol still gonna give him that bag. He fight Errol gonna give him that bag. It's either Boots or Errol going, cause Bud can't do it. He'll knock him out. But Bud ain't gonna give him that bag. His body shots ain't like that. Errol and Boots, them body shots different. especially L. Uga's ribs still healing. Just an FYI. He broke 2 of his ribs.
2?
2.
Yikes.
Right, get your little thin ass in there. He light.
See, I'm not interested in that either, Jaylene. I don't want to see that either. I don't want to see that from man. But I mean, what else can the man do? If this dude has an offer and he won't sign, he can't hold his career hostage. I would just hope he would just move up, though. I don't want to see him beat up Keith Thurman.
And fight
really
who at 154?
Hmm?
And fight who?
Sebastian Fundora. He wants the smoke. That's what he's saying.
Tony Harrison.
He could beat up Tony. Ooh, he gonna beat up Tony bad though. He gonna beat Tony up. He gonna beat Tony up bad.
Worse than Magomel in the second fight.
Yeah, cause he gonna punish Tony first, and then he gonna knock him out. He gonna punish him first. I think that's gonna hurt him.
Who is a fight to see for Errol at 154 at his first fight though? Like, who y'all want to see him fight? Who you want to see him fight?
I want to see him fight Fundora if he goes up to, because it has to be a somebody. It can't be just no anybody. So it would have to be a Fundora, and Fundora say he wants to smoke. Or I wouldn't even put Castano back off in that kind of fire. Who else is at 154? I would have said Zoo, but he finna fight Charlo. So I don't know. I like to see him fight J-Rock. J-Rock don't want that problem.
Fuck that. I want to see all the smoke, all the issue. I want to see him versus Jay Hurd. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Is Hurd gonna stay at 154? Because he had got kind of beat.
That's the only way he worth something. He ain't worth shit nowhere else. Well, why you say that about that man, friend?
What?
Why you say he wasn't worth shit nowhere else? Why you say that?
I said, you know what? On the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr., nobody in the welterweight division beats a focused gym rat committed Spence. If he fixes the issues from the first 4 rounds of the Ugas fight, it will be pure pain till the KO. I agree, Terrence Bailey. I completely agree. And I am not Mike Nice. What's up? Salute, Empresses. Thank you, Mike Nice. We appreciate you. Thank you. So let's see. I get a Harrison. Somebody said Errol and J-Rock got beef. I didn't know that. What kind of beef do they have? I wasn't privy. Somebody also said Lubin. No. Hell no. Lubin is out of commission for the next 2 years, and that's on my mama. He needs 90 days.
He need 2 years, whole years to get back together. He was getting hit with concrete rocks.
Yeah, no. I don't even know if Lubin coming back from that kind of beat down. That was so brutal. Now, if there's gonna be a fight any more brutal than that this year, because right now that's my fight of the year. If Joe Smith and them tomorrow do anything remotely close to that, whew, Lord. But who y'all want to see? Errol fight at 154? Who else is out there? Banana, Rosario.
Magomel gave that man a seizure to the stomach. What you think Errol gonna do to him? He gonna have that fucking bag too. It really ain't. I want to see him fight Magomel. Fuck it, run it up.
You know that's what I want to see.
I want to see it because ain't no competition for him. There's no competition for him here. Budrick is the only competition that his fans say. Errol's fans don't think Budrick he's a competition, but Errol gonna beat him still. It's gonna be a good fight, but Errol gonna still. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if they ever fight at 47, do you think they could have a rematch at 54? I would think that they would have a rematch at 54.
If Errol beat Bud at 147, Bud ain't gonna want to fight him at 154. So Errol gonna be stronger, and he gonna be more powerful. It's just gonna be like Devin fighting Cambosis again.
Can we talk about that just for 1 second? I'm glad you brought that up. Friend, what you think about this fool activating this rematch?
I
Now you
think cocaine is a hell of a drug. I told you he was gonna go home. He just snorted all that shit up. He's in the fucking house for the last 2 weeks, just snorting. He got a line permanently drawn on his damn head. He just been snorting all through the fucking house. He go to the bank, he's snorting. He go to the grocery store, he hit the line on the dashboard. Like he just high constantly. Why in the fuck would you want to just go through 12 rounds of somebody just frustrating you? Why?
he gonna mess around and bite him like Edgar Berlanga did, because he just gonna be too frustrated.
He gonna headbutt him.
Something. He gonna have to pinch him or something, because what he did this first fight, he didn't do much of nothing. He did much of nothing.
The money. He's doing this shit again. He got all that money for this fight. Okay. Daddy let him go in that goddamn locker room by himself, and he got beat the beat on for 12 damn rounds. He need the money.
But he not finna get the same kind of payday as the first fight.
No, but he needs more money. You remember what happened to T.O.? The broke be broken. I'm just saying. They just snorted up all the money to where they just quiet now. They gotta forget they shit on the low.
Man,
you see from T.O. He ain't even come out and support Rolly.
He did not.
Rolly his boy. No.
He did not. He did not. And does he have a fight coming up?
With who?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't even have a fight coming up. So, like, why would you not come and support your homeboy? Woo. Friend, I didn't even think about that. He ain't been out nowhere.
No. You see him every once in a damn while. T.O. ain't out nowhere.
Wow. Hopefully he in the gym. Maybe he's in the gym.
What gym? His esophagus is broken.
Maybe it's healed. Maybe it's healed.
If I blow up your car, can you fix it? I'm just saying. If I blow up your car, can you fix it? No.
That would be no. That would
if I go outside and blow up your air conditioner, you gonna have to buy a new one?
I am. I would. I would have to buy a new one. Yes, I would.
How the fuck your esophagus heal after it's been blown the fuck up? I don't know. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, friend, it's been a lot going on in the land of Twitter. What kind of piping hot Twitter tweet do you have for the people this week?
Hey, let me tell y'all, my girl Michaela Mel wants all the smoke. She don't give a shit where she get it from, who she get it with. She wants it all. She wants all the belts, and she wants to be the bitch up. She don't care who you are. Jessica McCaskill. Jessica McCaskill.
Oh, Jessica.
Has been. Let me give you guys the exact, because if I don't give you the exact, it makes no sense to do it at all.
Thank you, Mitch. I'm saying Mitch. Keen Mitch. Thank you so much. Shouts to the queens. Thank you. Thank you very kindly.
So Jessica McCaskill had an interview. Said that the Serrano sisters as late. Katie Taylor. She described Serrano sisters as late. Katie Taylor as scared. Michaela Mayer as unimpressive. Let's insult the best female boxers in the division. What word would you give her? Shameless. So Michaela retweeted that tweet and she said, I have more technique in my left pinky than Manoskill has in her entire body, and we can test it. Clearing out 130 in 2022, 135 in 2023, 140 in 2024, 147 in 2025, and she is retiring in 2026.
Oh, sister girl got her entire career planned and mapped out.
Smoke is giving. I got a fucking planned. All I needed was the platform, and apparently Miss Ma'am is finna get her wish.
Well, okay, Michaela girl. Listen, y'all, Michaela and Alicia have a fight coming up. They have not dropped the fight date yet, but Michaela has always been very spicy on her Twitter account. Okay, she don't dodge no smoke. Okay, so I'm very anxious to see her, go through with this plan. I love a person with a plan. Sometimes your plans may get derailed, but at least you have a plan to start off with. And so she said she gonna be undisputed in weight classes. Listen, the road to all of that starts now with Alicia Baumgartner. Now, I saw this too, Miami Snoopy. I saw Alicia in the ring with Tony Harrison with his Tim's on training and whatnot. This is gonna be a really good fight, y'all. Alicia can fight, but goddamn it, Michaela can throw them things too. And Michaela has, I believe, the reach and she has the height on Alicia. So she is going to have to box her way in to catch her with something. And I've also seen Michaela take some. I ain't never seen Alicia take none. I don't know what a chin working with. I don't know what that's looking like. So this is a very interesting fight. Go ahead, ma'am.
And if you ain't never seen Michaela take some, go watch Maya versus Hamadouche.
Woo!
Maya versus Hamadouche had me in this bitch tired. All I wanted to do when I got done with that fight was go to sleep. I had a concussion because both of them was getting toe up from the flow up.
Wow. Okay, wait a minute now, because the comments then got good. Ronnie Bravo say Boxing Bay Alicia is going to put a halt to that plan. And then Anthony Jones said Michaela was hating on Dev. Fuck her. What she say about Dev? What she say? I ain't know that. What she say about Devin? What she say? What she say? Come on back with it. What she say? Right, Ron, y'all.
No, I follow everybody down to, if I would have seen that, I don't like nobody talking about my son.
Right. I missed that. What did she say? What did she say? Oh, TZ Frank, he said I don't fuck with Michaela either. What we miss, y'all? Y'all know. Let me know.
Coach Amber, you the goddamn tea drop around here.
What she say?
Why you don't know what's going on?
Like, the problem? Now, y'all know we love Black Power over here and all of that good stuff, but Michaela can fight. Now, I ain't gonna take that away from her. She can throw them hands. But what she say though? What she say about Dev? I need to know. Somebody tell me what's going on. Wow. A tweet when they was fighting, like she was snoring or something. Oh, she called him boring. Okay. Well, did she?
That's her own opinion. Undisputed. That's all I'm gonna say. The people can say what they want to say about Devin. Undisputed.
Yeah, undisputed. Folks can have an opinion. Like I didn't get all bent out of shape when Alicia had her opinion about Clarissa.
Because she sure had a fucking opinion, and a lot of y'all was quiet about it. Because where was this same energy and fuck her when she said Clarissa was pillow fisted?
She did say that. Well, she didn't say pillow fisted. Did she call her pillow fisted? Or
she ain't got no fucking power.
Well, she did. She did question it. She did question it. She did question her power. She did question it. Yeah, she did. So we shall see. And hopefully, you guys, we can get one of the girls or both, maybe one of the women on the show so we can ask.
Maybe we got a surprise for y'all already.
Maybe.
Just wanted to see some opinions.
Maybe.
But y'all know we have company. Y'all know they act like y'all got some damn.
Yeah, y'all now when we bring company in the house, y'all, be on your best behavior. Your BESS behavior. Okay. Y'all keep a lookout. So what other Twitter tea we got?
Well, according to the Daily Mail,
you know what? Alicia Shaw did pick Ugas over Spence. Okay, let me simmer down. Go ahead, friend. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay, guys. Well, it is what it is. It's giving, but I'm gonna keep my comments to myself because y'all know I talk about everybody. Then y'all be like, she always talking about people. I ain't gonna get on y'all, boo. but it's giving radio. Anyways.
Radio. Okay.
Radio. It's giving. It's giving. But with that said, according to the Daily Mail, Tyson Fury can't come back in the US.
And why would that be?
Because he basically was money laundering for a known drug dealer, a drug kingpin. Sorry, why not? Let me not numb him down.
Right.
Kingpin, trap artist, dealer of the year, the century, big money man, Hank, him, all that big money, him. So Tyson Fury can't come back to the US. If you're not a US citizen and you had dealings with him, you can't come back over here.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they put him on pause.
He's on pause.
Mm.
There's an interesting theory with this whole Daniel Kinahan thing going on. What
Very.
you got, friend? What do you have?
Well, listen, the way my mind works, when I got wind of that, and I started thinking about the other things that were going on, or the lack of things that should be going on, it made me, pause. There are other folks that are right here in the U.S. that have ties to Mr. Big Bang Hank Kinahan. And it may be, that might be, and it would make sense to me, that may be a reason why we have not gotten signatures on papers in fights made, because one Terrence Bud Crawford has ties and dealings with Mr. Kinahan. So could that possibly be a reason why the fight has not been made? I don't know. That's just the way my mind thinks. I don't know. It's just a theory. What say you in the chat? What do y'all think about that?
It's giving. This fight ain't gonna happen. It makes a whole lot of sense now. Because if they busting everybody that was his advisor, right?
As far as I know, still is.
Because who is Budrick's advisor?
From my understanding, Bomac is his manager. Kinahan was his advisor, from what I thought, the last I heard. Now I could be wrong, but y'all
I don't feel like wrong. I feel like something fishy is going on, and it's not the big fish. Not the shark in the water. I know that.
Wait a minute, who we blocking? Wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah, what I'm not dragging the OG into this dumb shit. He wrenched up, so I can't block him. Who? What? Who? Wait, what? Big Ben from the jail. Who?
Who is banned? What was that? What did you read?
Who needs to be banned?
Tyson Fury needs to be banned.
Let me get out the chat.
Ma'am. That's how we got caught up in that fucking bullshit a couple of shows ago.
Girl, they said on site. I was like, what's going on up in here? Ooh.
Ma'am.
Oh, the man who didn't pay his bet. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so
y'all gonna start betting people that ain't gonna give y'all money.
Y'all gonna stop that.
Don't bet me and don't give me my money.
Well, see, Michael Wilson, you're right. Michael Wilson, U.S. folks with ties with Kinahan. You mean like Bob Arum? Well, yeah, it would have been Bob, but Bob has decided to, as blacks say, what he gonna do? Cooperate. Yeah, he's cooperating. So I believe Bob can maneuver, because he has decided that he's going to help the U.S. government with any information he has on him. And Budrick is no longer covered under that top rank umbrella. He's actually suing them. So he's not exempt
cooperating on
Mm-hmm.
Butter's ass too. That's
Yeah.
why we in this fucking fight, because Bob cooperating.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
know,
do believe, I do believe that is all some
you
kind of
making
way.
pretty decent sense here because Daniel is the trouble, and everybody that's dealing with Daniel is getting in trouble or losing all their shit. Like, I wonder if any money ran through him from, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot to think about. Like, what if Budrick got money from Daniel Canahan?
I don't know if he got money from him, but it's something that's telling me that is playing a major part in why this fight
Why
is.
do he need, why, as an advisor? Like, are you paying him to advise you? Is this pro bono? Like, am I working for you? Like,
Bob got every baby. Bob gonna cross every T and dot every I. You will
that
not catch him
contract
slipping.
so hard to get out of. Have y'all noticed that everybody that has to get out of a top rank contract has to sue Bob, and 99% of the time they don't win? Only person that won against Bob was Ali. That's because Bob wasn't as good as the shit as he is now. He was decent then. He good now.
This, I just feel like this is all intertwined. I feel like all of this, it has something to do with something. I may be
Cooperate.
wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. What else you got, ma'am? You got any more of the Twitter tea?
No, friend, I think that's everything. Let me look at my little notes.
No
Okay.
more Twitter tea?
We didn't hit everything. Everybody talking about Budrick and Errol in this fight. Nobody's talking about Canelo anymore. Like, boxing is it's in a good, strange place. Like, Spence versus Crawford is gonna be a really, really, really big thing if that shit don't fall through.
Well, I do have to say, because, it fell through, but it would have given me something to look forward to other than Beterbiev and Smith. We touched on it a little bit earlier, but I hope this back injury is legitimate that Charlo is claiming caused him to pull out of this fight. I was looking forward to the Juneteenth fight. I went to his last fight last year, this time on Juneteenth. And although it was not what I was hoping, wishing, and wanting for, it was a good event to have. I thought we were starting a tradition. And so for him to pull out of this fight due to a
My
back
friend
injury.
bored, y'all. My friend was bored. I was sitting up and she texted me and she said, "This ain't what this is." Well, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My friend said this shit was garbage, but she went to support her people.
I did. And I would have gone again this year, but whatever. I just wish they would. I was listening to Supreme Beast this morning on 7-8, and I felt all that he was saying. Man, you messed up the holiday. Like, we need to give. He suggested that Boots fight on Juneteenth because we know we're gonna get a show. You know what I'm saying? He's active. He don't miss no fights. He fighting consistently, and so I feel like they should get a holiday to the young Boots. He's up and coming. He's gonna give us a show, and he's dependable. You know what I'm
Whoever
saying?
he's fighting better not get their ass in there acting like Custodian Clayton.
Well,
because you get in there acting like Custodian Clayton. I don't think you should get paid.
I don't
Anybody
either.
like Ivan Redcatch, when he faked that dick punch with Rougarou, I think they should have took all his money. When they carted his ass out on that goddamn carrier, at that point you lost your check. After the replay and the whole world seeing that he missed your whole entire body, he was still holding his nuts. They had put him in the ambulance and all that. He was still crying and hollering. I was so mad at him for that. I turned the TV off. I was embarrassed. It was wrestling. Very, very wrestling.
Man, it was very shameful. It was very shameful, and I think they should get a penalty for faking like that. Phenomenal Mexican says, "What's up, Phenomenal Mexican?" He says Canelo is in a big gold tournament. No lie. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Phenomenal Mexican. Kelly Thompson came back. She said, "Showing love to the queens." Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't like that flopping. I think they should get penalties for that, Coach Amber. I don't like that in the NBA either. And shout out to the Golden State Warriors. I called it Golden State in 6. I did a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago when the series first started. That is what I said if y'all watch. So yeah, shout out to State. But friend, I don't know. We're gonna keep our eye on this, y'all. We're gonna keep our eye on this, and we're gonna keep our eye on this Bob situation. But we need to also be thinking about what reliable black fighter we gonna keep on the Juneteenth card, because in my mind, it should be snatched away from Jamal Charlo. He done fumbled it. He fumbled the rock, and I don't think he needs to get it back anymore. They can make it boots. I mean, I'm sad because I was looking forward to seeing Frank Martin on the card. You know, they can let Frank Martin build that weekend up. He young, you know, get behind him. And I just was so disappointed. I was disappointed last year when I went to the fight, and I'm disappointed this year because it ain't no fight. We got to look at Beterbiev and Smith on Juneteenth. I just don't like nothing about that. I don't like nothing about that. So yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad about that. I had heard.
Look, somebody said they should give it to the Russells.
I wouldn't mind that.
Because they always got some Black King representing shit when they come out. Okay, yeah.
I would not mind that at all. That would be lovely. Folks who love being black. Makes sense to me. Just saying.
That's some shit they should have gave to Deontay Wilder when he was very active.
That's all I'm saying. Just,
it would
have made perfectly good sense.
Yeah, it would have.
I don't understand. Y'all, I tell y'all all the time, we got our information in there for inquiries and whatnot. We have great ideas. Y'all need to get at us. I'm just saying. We make shit make sense.
We're just gonna start charging y'all. Because what it actually is, y'all being here on y'all little burners, watching from your little burner pages, and then you be stealing, going to regurgitate the shit we said on Friday on your Thursday show, on your Wednesday show. We watch y'all, but we not live. Y'all not live like we live. So we can't go say, hey, I said this last week. So, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all keep stealing. We gonna keep calling y'all out on it because we know y'all in here in your burners. But, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Coach Amber, it did originate in Texas, but they could come here and fight. They can fight in Texas. Texas is a huge fight town. You ain't just gotta, they don't have to fight in Baltimore or the DMV where they're from. They can come to San Antonio and put on a great card. They could come to Houston and put on a great card. They could come to Dallas and put on a great card. It would be significant in Houston because Houston is the closest, biggest city to Galveston. So I get that. But they could come here. Folks will come out and come to the fight. It doesn't have to be a Charlo. And if it has to be a Charlo, let it be the champion one. The one that be fighting and stuff. The Patriot. Let it be him.
Male.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, we just give our ideas and whatnot. You know, we throw stuff out there. It makes sense to us, you know. I don't know.
Long as y'all stop doing shit in these baby shower rooms, we'll be all right. Don't invite us to our room because listen, I'm not gonna show up to the baby shower room. My friend Nice, she gonna come there and be like, I'm just here to support because not me. Don't invite me to the baby shower room because I'm not coming. Because for one, y'all ain't got no food. All y'all got is drinks. and I'm gonna want a snack when I get there because I gotta run my mouth. I might want to drink an actual drink, not a soda, because I don't drink soda. So no, I'm not going to the baby shower room. You call me and let me know they got some food. I'll be down the street. They got some food. I'll come over there with you. If they ain't got no food, I ain't coming.
You ain't gonna be able to do it.
No.
Okay. Well, alrighty then. Opulent LD, he says, much love, ladies. Happy Father's Day weekend to all the hands-on fathers in the LDBC. Absolutely. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. All that good stuff. Friend, is there anything else that we need to tell the people? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? We reading these comments, but we better get on out of here because it is us. It's a 3-day weekend. Go ahead.
It is a 3-day. Look, in my closest does how to do. I got something I gotta tell y'all. Is that it? No, I think that's it, friend. I ain't got nothing else.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, close us out.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple things at the end of the show today. So I always tell y'all we need more Black people in the media. I'm gonna say that more. Y'all be watching all these different channels. Go drop a name, cause they need more Black people in the media. We're getting like really, really small. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not doing us right in the media. So reach out to some folks. Drop some names when y'all be doing y'all little name dropping. Let them know it's some people out here that's gonna represent Black people and do it well. Like my friend, she's very well spoken. She would love to come and drop some gems on a public platform for y'all. So also check on your friends that are normally the strong friends. They are dealing with shit that probably don't want to tell you about, but talk to your people. Everybody's dealing with some tough shit right now. You never know the circumstance for another person. Just be mindful of that when you going through shit day to day, because you never know what might be the next person's breaking point. So check on your people, because they not good, but they walking around here with a smile on their face every day. It's fake. So take some time, check on your folks, make sure they straight. Like just a little bit of time, it'll change a whole lot of shit. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. We will see y'all on Sunday. Then again on Friday, we finna start bringing y'all some guests through this bitch, because boxing is slowing down. So I've been working. So we'll see. I got some stuff for y'all.
Y'all know when she say she working, she's working. Thank y'all so much for coming through on this fine Friday evening. Stay hydrated. It's hot out here. Okay. I don't know what part of the town everybody is from, but if you're anywhere in the South, stay hydrated. Have you some water, some Gatorade on hand, like my friend said. And like I always say, watch your tone and delivery. Okay. It's hot. So it's an extra added layer of frustration on folks right now. Okay. We will see y'all on Sunday, and we will be back again off in this thing next Friday. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Those of you who have 3 days, happy Father's Day. I really mean that. Happy Father's Day to any and all of the men in the chat that are fathers, that are acting as fathers, those who are mentors, those who just have masculine energy that's not toxic masculine energy, but just good masculine protective energy. Bless you. It's a wonderful weekend. I hope your people do you right. I can't wait to get stuff situated, and we have plans for the men in my family. We're getting ready to have a funky good time, because it just so happened that Father's Day and Juneteenth fell on the same weekend. Baby, we finna have some fun. So guys, enjoy yourselves. Don't drink and drive. Have a funky good time, and we will see y'all. Wait a minute, we got a few couples. We got a little old super chat that came through late. Hold on. Mark West, supporting, always watching. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. Let me see who else.
Yeah, she left out some single dads. Y'all don't get a damn credit. I just wanted to let y'all know, like, single dads, y'all don't get enough. Y'all are appreciated the most, because You all that kid got.
Mm.
And your heart and your soul and your everything into these kids, and you going to work too. It take a big man to do some shit like that and care for your child solely by yourself. So happiest Father Day to all you single dads. Look, my single dad, happy Father's Day, all that good stuff.
Excellent, excellent. And we will see y'all Sunday on the fight party and back again on Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.